Hey guys, it's me, Taylor. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. I was planning on posting a cut crease video, but I lost the footage. And then right after that, I was in a show, so I was really busy. And then we moved into my dad's girlfriend's rental house, and we're gonna be here for a few months and then we'll move again. but my setup's not as I normally would have it in my vanity, where you are looking at me sitting at my vanity. So we're using the windowsill right now. So today I'm going to be filming my work makeup. I don't really wear a lot of makeup to work. It's basically just base makeup because I work right next to an oven the whole time. I am a bread girl at a barbecue restaurant, and yeah, so I didn't want to make a whole face of makeup and then go to work and sweat it all off, which I normally pretty much do sweat off most of my makeup. So I went to this Ulta the other day, like yesterday, and this isn't like cheap light coverage, but it was on sale and it was $19 instead of $38, and NYX is like $14, so I was like, might as well. So I got the Exuviance CB Cover Blend Skin Caring Foundation with Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 20 Light to Medium All Day Coverage and powerful anti-aging benefits. I mean, oh god, okay, yeah, can you see that? I hope you can. I got the color in classic beige. I've never been a beige before. It's usually classic ivory, a lot of like the very first shades, but we went with the yellow tone because I'm very pink on my face, and I don't particularly, like I said, I stand next to an oven, and naturally when I get hot I get really red, so you can only imagine that I look like a tomato at work if I don't put on makeup. So I wanted to get something that wasn't my Urban Decay Naked Foundation that's like $42, and I ended up getting this instead. So we're gonna start with the tutorial now. This is like for really simple, easy. Oh crap, we just opened that. Okay, it's like really simple. Anybody can do this work makeup. Like most people, if it was anything else where I wasn't standing next to an oven, I would put eyeshadow on, but it's mostly just face makeup. So the first thing I do is use my Cera Moisturizing Lotion for normal to dry skin, but like I think I also put in their moisturizing cream. There's like dust all right here. It's killing me. I put their oil version in here too because I want to make space, because we have really limited space in this new house. But soon, that will not be the situation. So what I do is I put that all over my face because my skin is combo. So in certain spots it gets really, really oily, and in certain spots it's like really dry, and it's disgusting, and you're just like, oh god. So I'm just gonna spread that all over. Next, I take my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer in the Mattifying Primer, and I just put that in my T-zone, so like on my nose and on my chin, because I mean, I'm gonna get oily, but I can try to stop it as much as I possibly can, because I mean, when I get hot, the oil production just gets even worse. So that's that. Next I'll take the foundation. This is my first time using it myself. I mean, the girl demoed it on me the other day, pretty runny, as you can see. It runs, so that's interesting, but it's like kind of chunky. Oh, don't break it. So I'm just gonna, that's an interesting texture. So I'm just gonna put this all over my face. I usually only do one pump of my normal foundation. I might do more with this one, see how much I need to get to the coverage that I like. I mean, it is light coverage, so it's not gonna cover a butt ton, but we can only try. And then I'm gonna take my Real Techniques sponge and just blend that all over my face. I need to use a mirror. Sorry. So the foundation doesn't, it doesn't have like a weird smell or anything. It's like very floral. Smells like something my grandmother would probably wear. It smells kind of like clay, if that's, it's like a floral clay smell. So trying to not block my face, and I'm sorry if this lighting's not very good. Like I said earlier, I'm using a window seal, and my dad's girlfriend's probably gonna come to the window when she gets back from work and be like, hey, what are you doing? And I'll be like, filming a video. Yeah, we don't really have much space. In fact, my brother's sleeping in the living room because we only have 2 bedrooms here. We're in a bit of a weird situation right now, but once we get into a new house, we'll be in a better one, because we're at least gonna get 3 bedrooms, and we're gonna try and get 2 bathrooms, because we have 1 bathroom and it is horrible having only 1 bathroom. And my brother, his average time in the bathroom is about 20 minutes. I swear, he's like a girl, but like, he doesn't spend it putting on like makeup or anything. He spends it like using the bathroom, and it's kind of weird. So I think the coverage is pretty good for what I did, so I'm just gonna move on to my concealer. I used the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer in Fair, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Fair, and I just highlight my under eyes, not super crazy, and then put it on my chin. I'm kind of running out of this one, and then the other one is pretty much ran out too, because at one point my friend gave me hers because she thought it was streaky. I don't think it's streaky. I think it's actually pretty good. I mean, who knows? People have their different opinions on what makeup does for them and everything. I like it, so I use it. Now, it's not like my Urban Decay Naked Concealer, which I really liked when I had it. I just didn't have a job, so at that time, until now, where I could afford to go get it, and I'm probably not gonna go get it until I run out of these concealers, because I really just, I don't like to waste makeup. And I also just like, sometimes it's kind of like a treat yourself thing, and I recently did go treat myself with some makeup because I have a BH order coming in, and then when I was at Ulta buying that foundation, I also got another product, which we'll see in a second. Okay, so after that, I will take my, where is it? I guess I didn't bring it over here. Well, I either use my Physicians Formula powder, or I'll just go ahead and use my Coty Airspun. The only thing about Coty Airspun is it is very fine powder, so it will explode everywhere. So what I do is I just dip my brush in my Coty Airspun, and that's a lot. Like, that's a lot. Like, you can just sit here and do this and it'll come off. Then I'll just cover my face and set my face in powder. I don't really like to use a lot of cream products. I don't have a lot of cream products. But like I said, it's just work. So, I mean, the only reason I would dress up is I wanted to look good for any customer that came in, which, oh my god, this cute cowboy came in the other day and it was like, oh, like, I was checking him out so hard when the girls goes, you're checking him out like a library book, and I'm like, yeah. But that's the only reason I would dress up at work. Oh my god, I'm sorry, everything's like flying in front of the camera. I promise, whenever we get to a new place, I will not be on a windowsill. Okay, so after that, I usually will take my bronzer. Did I not bring that over here? Oh god. Okay, well, I don't normally contour, so you probably won't see that product until, like, I do another tutorial. But, right now, I'm using the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer. I got this in my Ipsy, and I have been loving it. I usually will switch between this one and my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, because I just love how it looks. This one has some luminosity and glow to it, which sometimes I'm looking for that in a bronzer, and sometimes I'm not, so I use the Butter Bronzer, which it has a sheen, but it doesn't have the shimmer particles in it like this one does. So I just go around the borders of my face. I mean, I don't consider it contour, but a lot of people might. What I do, because I'll just go down here real quick and get that area too. Try and blend it into your hair, because that horrible line that gets there. I mean, my hairline is just, nobody, I'm not gonna like fake out being a tan person with bronzer. Like, I try and tan myself up, but everybody knows I am a pasty girl. I do not go into the sun very often unless it's for Warped Tour, which I was kind of wanting to do a collective haul when my my BH order comes in with everything I've bought in the last week, because I got a lot of stuff at Warped Tour. Well, okay, it's not a lot. I normally get a lot more, but there was only 2 people that I was there for that had merch. So I can do that. And then I was gonna just put everything that I've been buying lately, because after Warped Tour, like the next day I went to Target and I bought 2 CDs because I couldn't get them when I was there. Like, I mean, I could have gotten the Warped Tour CD at Warped Tour, but I wanted to cover with Andy Bierschak on it, so, and with his song on there, that specific new song, because I don't think you can get it anywhere else. I don't think it was on the one that they were selling, so I had to get it at Target. And then I'm using my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. It's like the birthday gift they have at Sephora, so, and it's a really good color, so I like using it. It's my like most used blush that I have. And then now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Becca Champagne Pop and I'm gonna just highlight really quick. I can't help it. I want to look really highlighted at work. I want to look good. I love having highlighter on. Like, it is one of my favorite things besides lipstick. Like, I love lipstick. I don't wear it to work because I just feel like, because like I drink a lot of water at work. I try to, because like I said, I'm right next to an oven, so it gets really, really hot. So I try and stay hydrated, and then drinking all that water, you're gonna get like a ring, and like I can't reapply, so I don't really bother with it. And sometimes I'll take my highlighter and I'll just put it on my eyelids so I can add a little bit of a shimmer look to it. Normally, if it was like my butter bronzer, I would go ahead and create like a crease with it, but I don't have that right now, and I don't feel like getting up. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I recently ran out of my Anastasia Brow Wiz, so I'm having to use my Revealed palette, and I'm using this color right here as my eyebrow color. And you're like, Taylor, but you've got a job now. And I'm like, but I just bought all that makeup, and I can live without buying some new stuff for a while. Because in my BH order, I got a eyebrow kit that they have, one of their pro kits, and it has all these eyebrow shades and everything, and I thought I might as well try it out because I'm gonna put it in my kit for when I do makeup on other people, which, if you didn't know and you live in the Fort Worth, Dallas area, I do makeup on people for special occasions. I do prom, I do homecoming, I do any special occasion you would like. I'll do your quince. I'm sorry if the mirror gets in the way. I'll do your quince. I'll do whatever you want me to do your makeup for. I do a lot of people in the theater department's makeup whenever we're doing shows, when I have time. Most of the time they'll ask me before we have to, what am I trying to say? Before we have to start doing our makeup, and like they'll ask me before the show, like the week of, and be like, hey, can you do my makeup whenever we're getting ready? And I'll say yes, because a lot of the times, some of them pay me, some of them don't. Whenever it's theater and stuff, like, I don't really charge anybody. Though if they offer money, I'm not gonna say no. Like, my friend McKenna gave me $15 for doing her eyelashes all 3 nights because she doesn't know how to do them. And I wasn't gonna say no. Would you say no? I wasn't. Because, I mean, at the time, didn't have a job. This was before I got a job. Before summer even started. And I was like, heck yeah. But it was prom season, so I did get a little bit of money during that time. But I only did 3 jobs this year, which kind of sucks. But I'm hoping that I can get some people for homecoming. And then if I do their homecoming makeup, hopefully they'll have me do their prom makeup. Because I'm a senior this year. Yay! I'm a senior. And oh my god, I have been having to do so much college stuff. It is ridiculous. They do not prepare you for having to fill out all this stuff. Like, honestly, junior year, they should give us a application workshop at school, because, like, it is, some of the things you're like, what? How do I fill that out? And, like, you ask your parents and they're like, I don't know. And you're like, like, help me. And, like, last night I finished my first application for Texas Tech, because theirs was due today on August 1st. Like, who has that early of a due date? Like, that's ridiculous to me. But you can only follow what they want. And then application fees are so expensive. Like, they want you to pay when you get there, and they want you to pay before you get there. It's like, Lord, can't I get a break from paying you money? But anyways, that's just one of the few colleges I'm applying to. Now I'm taking my L'Oreal brow definer, I think. Yeah, I've rubbed the print off of this. I think it's the L'Oreal brow definer, but it's their brow gel, and I use the color in transparent because I'm scared. My eyebrows are too, like, my eyebrows look like a brunette's eyebrows, but I'm blonde. So I don't want to get blonde, but I don't want to get brunette, because I don't want them to look even darker, because people are like, your eyebrows are too dark. And I'm like, no, that's my eyebrows. My eyebrows are darker than my hair. like they look like my roots. Because if you look at that, that is really dark. My hair is really dark because I don't go outside. The sun doesn't lighten them. I mean, I could do that lemon thing where you drench your hair in lemon juice and it makes it go lighter, but that's not what normal blondes do. Like natural blondes, we don't do that. It's all the bleach blondes and all the people trying to be blonde. Excuse me, I was like half burp, half me talking. But it's like, that's what natural blondes don't do that to their hair. They just deal with what they get. So, yeah. But now I'm going to take my Smashbox X-rated mascara in black. This is my favorite mascara, and I just got some on my hand. I think I'm about to run out of it because it's starting to get that part. You know when you get into a mascara and it makes that suction noise? Yeah, it's starting to lose that suction noise, so I'm starting to think that I'm running out of it. Which is fine because I have a lot of mascara, so I'll live. But it's like great for making your lashes really voluminous and everything. So that's why I use it, because I like voluminous eyelashes. I have really long lashes, like abnormally long lashes, and I don't like use Latisse or anything like that. They're just really long because I don't fall asleep with mascara on, which that I fight people. I will fight people if they don't take their makeup off. Like, I shunned my grandmother the other night because she didn't take her makeup off. She told me, oh, I just sleep in my makeup. And I'm like, are you trying to ruin your skin? She's like, no, that's only bad for oily skin and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. I went to the dermatologist and he told me that it is absolutely horrible to sleep in makeup for anyone. So, don't sleep in your makeup. It's bad. It's really bad. It clogs your pores and like, just don't do it. It's bad. Don't do it. Like, I get mad at my dad's girlfriend because she'll fall asleep with her makeup on, and I mean, she cakes on the makeup. She puts on a lot of makeup. Like, she does a lot. So, like, I get mad at her if she goes to sleep with her makeup on. I'm like, Donna, no, stop. Like, what's wrong with you? So, yeah, I'm a big person for taking your makeup off before you go to sleep. In fact, I get really mad at myself. Sometimes I understand sometimes you're just so tired that you need to take a nap, and I understand that because I do it occasionally. Like, sometimes I'm just so tired I don't even care that I have makeup on, that I will fall asleep and take a nap. But that's usually like when I'm on my period or whenever school's been happening, because I don't really work a lot of morning shifts at work. I work a lot of night shifts, which I'm about to go do. I have to work from 5 to 9:30. Woohoo! But, yeah. So, I don't really, like, that's the only time I take a nap with, like, I will catch myself taking a nap with makeup on. But normally, if I am gonna take a nap, like, I know once I get home from school or something like that, and I'm, like, so tired and I want to just take a nap, I'll go in the bathroom and take it off real quick before I go to sleep. Because I'm usually, like, one of the first ones home whenever I don't have a show going on. When I have rehearsal going on, I'm the last one to get home. Yep. It's great. Feels so nice to be making a video. I don't know why I don't do it more often. I honestly feel bad. It's just I feel bad because, like, I don't have, I film on my iPhone. Like, that's how janky this is. Film on my iPhone. I have this janky little movie, what's it called? Movie editor on my computer that, like, just barely works because I try and take these in one take. I don't try and sit there, like, if there's bloopers, I don't really make there's not gonna be bloopers really, because I do this all in one take, and it doesn't take me 5 hours. And I try, but I feel bad because, like, I'm not gonna be like this professional looking girl, but then I'm just like, all of them didn't start out looking professional. A lot of them started on an itty bitty little, like, camera that's supposed to just take pictures, but it also has the recording ability on it, and I'm like, that's me, but iPhone. So I really shouldn't feel bad, and I'm sorry. I really should. I really like doing this YouTube thing, but like it gets so complicated doing all these things. My foot's asleep, and I'm trying to be nice and happy and all this. But basically I'm done. All I do next is set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray because it locks in sweat and everything and keeps my makeup there. And if you can see the spray, I'm sorry. But then I just sit here and do this to my face to get it to set, and then I'll be done. So that is my work makeup routine. I hope you enjoyed this. It's like a chatty get ready with me. I don't really have to be at work for a while. I think it's probably still around 2, and I don't have to be there till 5, and I usually only leave till 4:30, so I'm gonna have time to eat. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I'll leave links down to my social media. If you didn't know, I have a makeup account on Instagram that is just makeup, and then I have my personal account. If you have any business inquiries, I'll leave my email down there, or you can always message me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook and all that, and ask for me to come do your makeup. If all these videos I've posted have made you go, oh my god, I would never let her do my makeup in a million years, I'm sorry, but a lot of people think different. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.